前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里哪里就有。
毛带头顶着像牛仔，看到我们出门拦着门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，A B 丢的价格给了，这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看。
跟个棒。喂。黑 T，黑屏，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜，黑王，当的都是贵宾。我是一个比你球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP，按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，独玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视。我老家黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队四大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把雪球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你身牢记胖起来打中你的太阳穴足够让你倒地
足够让你倒地只要我在你们跑都跑不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像场龙卷风刮到我心
刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定
黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑帽黑眼镜 A1 当的都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给一下账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子独玩的网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我老家黑的 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉得低故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里哪里就有
毛带头顶着像牛仔看到我们出门拦着门口走开满汉全席当做下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯 A B 丢的价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位。
安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动。来个乔丹和 people 的小配合，前门下还在补贴的敲回车。手表上戴转台上看不见到底点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。
没有空没有空还要推着宣言没有空。
We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it. And stolen by Ayton. A nice shot by Booker.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Has to Gobert. Lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
3-second violation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The kick out to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges attacking. Paul for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A good three-point shooter a few years back. Paul's turned himself into a great one. Important to do later in your career.
Jazz passing it around. And here is Conley. Mitchell right side. Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Paul. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They can't miss. 4 for 4. Warming up the burner.
Here's Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Booker. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Suns making a change here.
Sun substitution.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
First team
And
foul.
with Chris Paul, he makes this team
At the
work,
line for the
gets the
Suns.
most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And it's Mitchell missing. Paul with the ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Conley with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 7. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And here's Bogdanovich. Conley with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Back to Paul. Utah with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Mitchell. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Now Conley. A 3. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Utah
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his
That's his
defensive
second
game?
personal foul.
And Kevin, without
Second
question,
team
there's room
foul.
for improvement. I'd
Substitution
probably
for the
below
Suns.
average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Suns lead by 5. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And the Jazz with possession. The drive by Mitchell. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now Payne. Pass to Booker. With the drive. Johnson wide open. He fires. Phoenix no good that time either. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 more.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Stolen by Mitchell. To the left side wing. Here's Gobert. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Johnson. Suns lead by 3. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket.
Number 12.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's
Rudy Gobert.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for
A different look for Utah. Here's Johnson. Ingles with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the middle. Now here is McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker is big, and at 6'6", gets up there for the jam.
To the paint. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. 3-pointer. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Ingles. Driving to the basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Booker outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second violation. Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Gay. Here's Ingles. Here's Oney. Payne covering. Kicks it out to Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go. Suns lead by 3. Booker looking around. Going inside. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Booker's got 8 points.
And Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2 guard to do that.
And that one's good by Gay.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jazz foul.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
His first.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. Clarkson goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Hingle.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
It's good.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Gaines. And here is Ingles. Right side up top. Back to Ingles. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Paul outside. Back to McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here's Paul. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Oni. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Paul goes in. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
Here's Paul.
Chris Paul.
Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Whiteside sends it back. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul with the ball. He's got 18. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah trailing here. The Jazz working the ball around now. Banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Paul. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
And he drives in. The shot by Oni, no good. A tight game here in Utah. Paul, right side. It's stolen by Ingles. Inside. It's picked off. Paul outside. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And there's the drive. Here's Gay. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Gay's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's Paul missing. And taken away by Johnson. Paul left side. Down low. Here's McGee. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Gay. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Right side, high post. Here's Ingles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Johnson. That's his first.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
The drive by Booker.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And it's Gay at the elbow. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Clarkson's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The shot by Oni, no good. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jazz passing it around. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:33 left in the first half. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Ayton. Booker in the corner. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out, and Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Booker. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Booker showing some speed, excelling there, and blasting right through the defense to get to the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. Back to O'Neal. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Booker outside. Fires the three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley left side. And a miss there on the triple. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. To the paint. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Paul. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Paul's got 22 points.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Here's Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. For the lead. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Ayton. Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
To the middle. Shamet on the wing. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Crafty move. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich with the assist.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
All up top. He's got 22. Shamet on the wing. At the top of the key, Bridges. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Puts it up from 17. Paul can't get it to go. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Now Conley. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His 3rd personal foul.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Landry Shamet.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Utah leading. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Conley left side. Jacks up a 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Pass to Paul. Ayton inside. And here is Shamet. 9 points in the game so far. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Shamet. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Shamet missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Gobert down low. Out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Bridges. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And taken away by Paul. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That evens the score. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
So for the Suns.
Second team foul. Sun substitution.
Lays it up and makes it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep rocking to win. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And it's the Suns' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Clarkson taking his time here. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker inside. And Whiteside sends it back. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Clarkson outside. He in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Ingles can't get it to go. Pass to Johnson. And here's McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Ingles in the corner. Latray. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's Oney. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Ingles. Here's Oni. Right wing. Ingles with the ball. For the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Ingles has got 7.
Great pass by Whiteside hanging in that play.
And we just finished the third quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Suns trailing. Down low. Pass to McGee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McGee's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Kicks it out to Gay. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Now Gay. Clarkson outside. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Suns foul. Number 12. That's his first personal foul. First
Suns on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Right side, no good. The Suns leading. In the corner, Shamet with it. Paul looking around. Rebounded by the Jazz. The drive by Clarkson. Gay. Misses off the left iron. And stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's McGee with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Paul left side. Pass to Shamet. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Whiteside. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Here's Whiteside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So for the Suns. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Over to the wing. To the paint. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Booker, left side. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Booker's got 23 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Third team foul. At the line for the jam.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. O'Neal with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Suns ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Booker outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And it just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Personal foul.
Suns leading by 8. Payne with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Payne with it. Pass to Booker. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he's able to get it back. Good on the shot.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Bogdanovich. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Back to Booker. Inside. Here's Crowder. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Devin Booker.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. High post, Gobert. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You cannot disrespect the shooting ability of Bogdanovic. When it's an important point in the game, they're looking for him.
And they pick up 2.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 17 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And here's Conley outside. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Jazz trailed by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 40 points.
Another night where Booker can prove to us how dynamic a scorer he can be.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovic displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper kept alive.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's blocked by McGee. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like